Hey, Mark J here from Kauai, Hawaii, with the beautiful plumerias here in the backyard. And it's week 3 of the Master Key system, and you're in sort of the second week right now. We all are, of trying to inhibit our thoughts. And boy, does that bring back memories for me. Me sitting and trying to inhibit my thoughts. It was like going to 24 Cineplex showcase. There were 24 movies going on in my mind at one time. I'm trying to inhibit my thoughts. I'm thinking about my son's soccer game, Derek, Chelsea's piano lesson, the dog food, what's the price of cod and haddock because I was in the seafood business. Is it going to rain this weekend and keep the businesses down? And I was trying so hard and so disappointed at not being able to inhibit my thoughts that I was almost ready to quit. I just thought it was impossible what he was asking, and it took highly intelligent people. And then I realized that maybe Hanel had another purpose behind it, and that was to demonstrate this unbelievable bombardment we get constantly, obviously more now than in 1912, but in today's world, my gosh, we're getting bombarded on radio and TV, and the internet probably does more brain damage now than anything else. Of course, all these ads and people trying to tell you how to live your life, what's going to make you complete, what's going to make you whole. You know, if you get this perfume, your life's going to work out great, or if you lift weights, you're going to get the girl of your dreams. And I realized Billy Joel's song, The River of Dreams, came into my life, and I realized for the first time what it meant, the River of Dreams, with other people's ideas. And I realized that all my thinking and all the thoughts I had about the soccer game and the price of cod and how the restaurants were doing was really all wrapped in one thing. It was trying to live up to standards and ideas that other people had set for me. And I asked myself a simple question. You know, maybe it was divine intervention. Heck, I don't know. But I finally asked myself, what do I want? And there was nothing there. And wow! There I had about a second and a half where my mind was blank. I mean, one part of it's kind of sad that I didn't know what I wanted, but what was great was I connected with the exercise. My mind was black and totally blank, and I said, it is possible. And so I started to unplug the TVs. I cut the cords on the TVs. I stopped listening to the radio in the car, and it seemed the less media that was penetrating my conscious mind. Of course, everything, as you know from reading at this point, that our conscious mind needs to be used as a guardsman to inhibit what comes into the subconscious mind. And basically the best way I can describe it, and they talk about National Football League quarterbacks, when they mature, the game slows down for them. They can see things. It's like it's almost moving in slow motion. And that's really what happened for me, and it was a miracle, that one moment where I asked myself that question, what do I want? And nothing came to mind. And so I pressed on with Hanel's encouragement to do one simple thing, and that was practice. And what that did was it allowed me to access the power that had been latent all those years. So I want to encourage everyone to continue to sit for 15 to 20 minutes. It'll get better. And here's the best part. Once you connect with a moment here and a moment there, it's so exhilarating that you come out of these 15 minutes energized and refreshed and looking at the world a different place. We'll see you for week 4. Peace be the journey. You can do it with some practice.